ONTV hosted its 14th annual Volunteer Appreciation Banquet.
Oakland University's marketing students are helping a local business design an innovative hybrid scooter.
Models strutted their stuff during the Pink Ribbon Trailblazers fashion show.
And Home Depot is helping to beautify Lake Orion's Veterans Memorial just in time for spring.
Hello, I'm Katie Ciaramitaro.
And I'm Jonathan Jackson.
We'll have those stories plus much more right here on ONTV News. ONTV would not be what it is today without the hard work and dedication of the volunteers, board members, interns, and staff. Recently, ONTV held its annual Volunteer Appreciation Banquet at Canterbury Village. Talk show hosts Brittany Werner and Leandria Murray were at the event and told us it was a night to remember.
Hello guys, welcome to ONTV's Volunteer Appreciation Banquet, and I'm your host Brittany.
And I'm Leanne.
And we're so excited to be here. So, this is Talk Juicy's first year participating in this banquet dinner, and we're so excited. So let's see all of the volunteers that we have here today.
On Friday, April 17th, more than 60 people gathered at King's Court Castle at Canterbury Village for dinner and an awards ceremony. ONTV Executive Director Ian Locke recognized producers, board members, and the interns that helped make 2014 a memorable year.
Well, this is our annual Volunteer Appreciation Banquet, and this is the one time a year ONTV gathers all of our volunteers who participate with us over the years, bring them together in one location, and we throw a little banquet for them just to say thank you for all the work they do for us throughout the year, all the volunteer hours, all the productions they do, and it's our way of just giving them recognition at the end of, well, I guess it's April, so we're already in 2015, but it's for the previous year's activities we had at ONTV.
That's awesome, that's awesome. Now, it is extremely beautiful in here, guys. This is my first year participating in the banquet, and I'm so excited. We have all of the volunteers here. What are you mostly looking forward to tonight?
Well, just saying hi to everybody. Usually we see you guys around, you know, just as a group. If it's a show coming in, we just see the producers of the program, and it's just a couple of the volunteers. Here we get to see everybody at once, and we get to mingle and mix and really get to see our friends and all the people who make ONTV tick. That, you know, our volunteers are the lifeblood of our organization. If we didn't have them, would we even be around, you know? So it's great to have them around and everybody together in one spot, and we just get to say hi and say thank you face to face and shake hands.
Among the awards handed out that night was 2014's Intern of the Year, given to Oakland University student Monica Nowak. Monica is a familiar face on ONTV News, having covered numerous community events as a reporter. Named Volunteer of the Year was Evelyn Doyle, who not only produces programs like Grandma's Garden and Active Living, but often directs numerous productions like Orion Center Update, Community Corner, and Bob's Music Time.
What are you looking forward to most this evening?
Just getting to talk to everybody. I don't get to see everybody as much as I would like to. And this way I can table hop and visit here.
Very true.
Just say hi to everybody.
Okay,
yeah.
So the networking, that's great.
And recognized as the Producer of the Year was Tina Jackson, who produces and edits You Beautiful Creation, an ongoing series with a spiritual message.
How did you start your show on ONTV?
Well, it was a long journey, but yet short. I started out with being a host on Testimonies of God some years ago, and then I found out about the great program that Orion on TV has and how it's open to the community. You do a few classes for $50 and all end, you can have access to everything. So it was like, what an opportunity, what a deal. And so we just were waiting for the right timing, and when God said go, we just came on board and started our show.
We're reporting live from Canterbury Village. I'm Brittany Werner.
And I'm Leandria Murray
for ONTV News.
Thanks, ladies, and congratulations to those who came away with awards. ONTV offers ongoing video production classes and provides the equipment and facilities you need to produce your very own program. To get involved, give us a call at 248 408-393-1060 or visit OrionOntv.org for more information.
Over the past several years, the Home Depot Foundation has approved grants for multiple projects that benefit veterans and veterans organizations here in the Orion area. Recently, Home Depot volunteers descended upon the Orion Veterans Memorial for a special project. On Wednesday, April 22nd, volunteers from Home Depot braved a frigid, snowy spring morning to build and install 2 Victory Garden beds measuring 4 by 22 feet each.
So a Victory Garden came about in World War II when the women were at home and men were off to war, and they grew the vegetables to supply food for the families. And really it was around the garage, but today we're forming them just as you would raised garden beds out, and this food that's grown here will actually go back to the veterans. Anything extra will go to Orion Fish here in the community.
A $5,000 grant was approved by the Home Depot Foundation, which provided for all the necessary materials, including lumber, soil, and even seeds. Home Depot employees use vacation time to volunteer on the one-day project.
Bob Wattrose here, who is the maintenance, he does all the maintenance here, he came to me because 3 years ago when we did the deck, this was the last piece to the memorial that they wanted to do to complete it, and he said, we're not sure how we're going to get this done. And my store manager and I came out here, we looked at it, and we said, this is perfect. This is what we love to do. We didn't think it was going to be snowing and 30 degrees. However, it's going to be a really good thing once we're done.
When warm weather arrives, it will be up to area veterans to plant, maintain, and harvest the garden. And a time capsule will be buried somewhere within the gardens later this spring. If you have an idea for a project that may qualify for a grant, you can contact Alana Hart at the Home Depot store on Lapeer Road in Lake Orion. The phone number is 248-393-9990.
The Berryline Corporation has developed an innovative hybrid scooter that is infiltrating the leisure and resort vehicle market, and it's being built right here in Metro Detroit. On Tuesday, April 16th, the Troy-based corporation revealed their hybrid scooter to the media on Oakland University's campus, giving visitors the opportunity to see demonstrations, ask questions, and take test drives. Berryline partnered up with the university's graduate students for all of their marketing needs.
So everyone knows that we've been working on this for the past 3 or 4 years. And specifically with Oakland University, we started work 2 or 3 years ago with their marketing graduate students to see if there was a market for this type of vehicle, and we found that there was. So through that marketing effort, we were able to obtain a micro loan through Spark Ann Arbor. And since that point in time, we've been able to get other investors to continue the process. So over the last 1.5 to 2 years, we have tooled, developed, checked, and done everything to get the show model ready to be able to introduce it in the Detroit area.
The 100-mile-per-gallon scooter runs around 20 miles per hour on battery and can reach a max speed of 50 miles per hour on gas. It has a 1.6-gallon gas tank and can carry up to 2 passengers.
We've got a price for the base model right now just slightly under $6,000. The tour model that's here today is $65.95.
The head-turning ride even has a spot to plug in your smartphone so you can jam on the go. You can pre-order this sleek scooter online at BerrylineUSA.com.
On April 23rd, I attended Lake Orion's Adaptive Spring Fling Dance, an event in which people with disabilities are able to enjoy an evening of music, dancing, and refreshments together at the Orion Center. This event was organized by Lake Orion's program supervisor, Jennifer Vesna, who explained that these dances were seasonal events.
There aren't a lot of opportunities in the community for people with disabilities, and we wanted to offer some more opportunities for that population. So we had a softball team, and we decided to do more, and to do more, we decided to do a dance. This is our 3rd dance, I believe, and they've become a big hit with the kids.
The event was also co-hosted by Daniel Westcott, a therapeutic recreation coordinator for Independence Township.
It's just fun to see, them to see their friends again and feel comfortable, to have a good time, and it's fun to see them dance and see their smiles. So that's what I like most, is just seeing them enjoy themselves.
If you would like to know more about events such as this happening at the Orion Center, then contact Jennifer Vesna at 248-391-0304 or visit their website at oriontownship.org.
Summer is quickly approaching, and Lake Orion residents have already been invited to kick off the season by joining the Lake Orion Rotary Club's Kilometers for Kids on June 13th, beginning at 8:30 a.m. The 5K, 10K, and 1 mile fun run event was created to raise money for several local charities in Lake Orion. The 5K, 10K, and 1 mile fun run event was created to raise money for several local charities in Lake Orion, many involving providing impoverished children with basic necessities. The annual event began 8 years ago as a duathlon, which included biking and running, but in recent years the Rotary Club has eliminated the biking portion and added a 1 mile family fun run to get the community more involved.
We decided as good of an event that was, it was a kind of a hard thing to do. So we said, what can we do to make it more of a community event? We want the community come out, have larger numbers, and have our community members have fun. So 4 years ago, we kind of put the biking aside, and we decided just to make it a running event. So now we have a 5K race and a 10K race, and we also added in a 1 mile fun run for those that aren't maybe truly runners, but they want to come out and participate, be part of this fun event, and anybody could walk or run 1 mile.
Kilometers for Kids will begin at Lake Orion High School. Early online registration is open to the public until June 6th, and you can purchase your ticket for $30. After June 6th, the price will increase to $35 per ticket. You can register online at kilometersforkids.com. Coming up next, the Pink Ribbon Trailblazers strut their stuff for breast cancer awareness.
And the Roaring 20s hits the 21st century at the Orion Center.
Coming up, you'll see what happened this weekend at downtown Rochester. It's all happening right here on Ontv News.
Spring has sprung and Mother's Day is just around the corner, and that means it's time for the Lake Orion DDA's 15th Annual Flower Fair, sponsored by Genesis Credit Union and Gala Buick GMC. Dozens of vendors will set up shop at Flint and Broadway in the Village to meet your gardening and landscaping needs. Enjoy live entertainment, food, and refreshments, including mouth-watering samples from Lockhart's Barbecue. Things kick off on Friday, May 8th at 11 a.m. Hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, May 9th. For more information, call 248-693-9742 or visit downtownlakeorion.org. Make the Lake Orion Flower Fair part of your Mother's Day tradition and pick up something nice for Mom.
Welcome back to ONTV News. This past weekend, downtown Rochester held their annual Michigan Earth Day Festival, where people were able to learn about healthy living exhibits, presentations, and benefits of connecting with people. ONTV's Monica Nowak has more.
The Michigan Earth Day Festival was celebrated this past weekend from April 24th to April 26th at the Municipal Park located in downtown Rochester. This event is one of the planet's largest and liveliest Earth Day celebrations. People were able to shop dozens of green wellness products and view all the services, program exhibits, and displays. Local bands and singers were present during the event, where families listened and watched for their pleasure. One of the special events presented during the festival included learning about how to make the community in the U.S. more greener, highlighted by U.S. Transitions. Transitions is a nonprofit organization that provides inspiration, encouragement, support, and training transition initiatives across the U.S. This nonprofit's goal was to influence people to know the benefits of networking.
Building relationships, no matter if it's with other people, with the earth, learning about the soil, that if our soil dies, that everything else will die from that. The energy, our sun and how it works and how we are in relationship with all those things, each other, the earth, the soil, all plants. We need those things for us to grow, and if we're not taking care of it, they're not going to be able to take care of us. Look into transition, look into permaculture, buy books, join our group, do something in your backyard, even if it's just growing some herbs and learning how to do something like that. It's a great thing to do, and it's healthier for you.
Not only has Transitions been a huge influence on people, but this group is trying to do something new.
One of the things that we're trying to do is let people in subdivisions own chickens. Right now it's illegal, but that way if you could own like 6 birds, then you could have your own eggs and you could use their manure in your garden and feed them your old vegetables, or if you have like leftover noodles from something, you can give them that. So it's a good way to make the world greener.
This high-profile community event highlighted the efforts of area businesses and community organizations to make every day Earth Day. Other venues were there to promote their merchandises. Even Arbonne Essentials had attracted people to come to their venue and try out their product.
Earth Day reminds us to live a better life, taking care of the earth and be better citizens of the earth, and Arbonne stands behind that as well. They provide a product that is good for us while we're using it, and it's also good for the world. And we're gluten-free, non-GMO, and very interested in leaving the world a better place. I'm glad to be here today. It's a great day, and to share this with everybody that comes by.
The event also featured a kids' corner with crafts, face painting, straw bale climb, and many more activities. But the most popular was the rock climbing. In all, it was definitely a great weekend for families, parents, kids, and friends, bringing the community together under one roof.
The Earth Day Festival has everything going on here today. Lots of people showed up, and everyone seems to be having a blast. And if you missed this event and want to get involved, you can visit the website for more information. This city is becoming more greener and more self-efficient. Reporting from downtown Rochester, I'm Monica Nowak for Ontv News.
Thanks, Monica. The North Oakland Community Coalition is a nonprofit organization comprised of concerned citizens and community leaders who strive to connect the community together and create a safe, drug-free, healthy environment for all. The coalition hosts numerous fundraisers and events throughout the year, and a fun one is right around the corner. More than 400 participants have already registered for the NOCC's 3rd Annual Family Fun Color Run, scheduled to take place on Saturday, May 9th. Participants follow a 5K course through Friendship Park in Orion Township, passing through stations where they get doused with colorful cornstarch by volunteers. The course is friendly to parents with strollers and participants in wheelchairs.
The purpose of the Color Run is to launch National Prevention Week, and the coalition does several events throughout that week, kicking off with this family fun, encouraging families to play together, have fun together, and get some exercise. Also being able to engage with other community members and make sure that they're aware that there are other organizations in the community that are focused on family engagement.
There's still time to register. The cost is $20 per person or $45 for a team of 4. Visit noccmi.org to register online. Immediately following the run, participants can stick around to enjoy a petting zoo and other family activities. At noon, a ribbon-cutting ceremony will take place, opening the Let Them Play playground to the public. Look for coverage of the Color Run and the ribbon-cutting ceremony on the next edition of Ontv News.
The Pink Ribbon Trailblazers is a nonprofit organization founded in 2007 that helps uninsured women receive mammograms. Periodic fundraisers allowed the organization to provide over 1,700 mammograms to date. ONTV's Joe Johnson has the story.
On Thursday, April 23rd, Boulder Point Golf Club in Oxford was the site of the Pink Ribbon Trailblazers' very first fashion show fundraiser. Almost 200 people purchased a ticket to the event, which included dinner, raffle prizes, and of course, a fashion show with clothing provided by the Boulevard Boutique in Oxford.
I've known Pat for a couple of years, and I've always done fundraisers for the Wounded Warriors. And so I knew Pat wanted to raise money for her organization, so I asked her, I said, let's have a fashion show. And so it just snowballed, and this is the first one we've done, and we've sold out. I love giving back to the community. I love helping women look their best on a budget.
Many of the models at the event also appear in the annual calendar, which acts as a major fundraiser for the organization. Models of all ages, all cancer survivors, showed off spring fashions ranging from casual to dressy.
I want ladies to know that they can go casual, they can go dressy, I can even do the teens. So I can do teens, petites, all the way up to the 3X. So even the larger woman can come in and I can fit her.
I actually put my heart and soul in this because it was so true to my heart to be able to have, for all these women that are breast cancer women, in order for them to be recognized as being sharp and well-dressed and just feel good about themselves and their bodies. I mean, that was the payback for me, too.
If you or someone you know can benefit from the services of the Pink Ribbon Trailblazers, or if you'd like to get involved with their fundraising efforts, visit their website at pinkribontrailblazers.com. In Oxford, this is Joe Johnson reporting for ONTV News.
In today's society, the family unit faces numerous obstacles, from social influences to financial difficulties. One local organization is doing what it can to help strengthen families and encourage parents to overcome the challenges that they face. On Thursday, April 16th, Family Face Ministries held its 2015 Grand Gala at Indian Wood Golf and Country Club. Approximately 70 people attended the benefit to restore families and enjoyed an evening that included dinner and music. A silent auction helped raise funds for the Lake Orion-based ministry. Created in 2006, the organization strives to generate support and create awareness.
We work on all the relationships in the family to make them strong. Starting off with the marriage relationship. It's probably the most important human relationship we have, and it comes second only to our relationship with Jesus Christ. And then we work on the parent-to-child relationship, sibling relationships, raising children of character so that they can grow up and be leaders. And we do that by directing them to God's plan for family. So that's what we're doing.
We are holding marriage gatherings right out here in Lake Orion at Crate's Coffee House and a Bean to Go Coffee House, and also Great Harvest Bread Company has partnered with us. They've opened up their facility, and once a month we'll come in and we'll have fellowship, coffee, and sweets together as married couples, and then Dino and I will give a biblical marriage teaching for about a half an hour, just a continual investment into that marriage relationship that a lot of married couples are not doing today. They're so busy with their kids and their careers that they're not doing that date night. They're not sowing into their marriages. And so we are making it available for them to come in and say, hey, here's a free date night. Let's get glad to come together as husbands and wives and engaged couples, and let's learn about what God's Word has to say about marriage, because that's what transformed our marriage, is when we got into the Word of God.
Invited to speak at the gala was WMUZ radio personality Bob Dutko, who talked about how strong family values help strengthen communities.
No, I think we need to get back to some of these core traditional principles and values that are set up by God and His Word. And so let's draw people closer to God. Let's let the family unit be strong. Let's pour into that. And let's not demonize people who choose to live according to biblical principles and values, because we're following what God said, and I'm comfortable with Him as the authority.
The Bob Dutko Show can be heard on the Light 103.5 FM Monday through Friday from 1 to 4. To get involved with the efforts of the ministry, you can visit their website at familyfaceministries.org or give them a call at 877-336-6540.
On the third Wednesday of each month, the staff at the Orion Center comes up with a fun and creative event that members can enjoy. Recently, those who attended a luncheon were taken back in time to the Roaring 20s. On Wednesday, April 15th, more than 50 people attended a luncheon at the Orion Center, which included music and dance lessons from the Prohibition era. Staff members looked fantastic dressed up in period clothing.
Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into 5'2", covered with pearls, diamond rings and all those things, you bet your life that this is her. Could she love? Could she move? Could she do? Has anybody seen my girl?
We were looking for something different to do. Easter's done and over with. Spring has sprung. Everybody wants to get out, so we might as well do something different. And you'll always find something fun to do at the Orion Center.
The next special luncheon at the Orion Center is scheduled to take place on Wednesday, May 20th, and will have a Mother's Day theme. To sign up for the luncheon or for more information about other township programs and events, call 391-0304 extension 305 or visit oriontownship.org.
Lastly, we would like to remind everyone that the American Red Cross is having a blood drive on Monday, May 11th at the Orion Center located at 1335 Jocelyn Road from 1 to 7 p.m. For more information, visit oriontownship.org.
That's all the time we have for this edition of ONTV News. For daily updates on what's happening right here in Lake Orion, like us on Facebook and follow our YouTube page. On behalf of the hardworking staff, I'm Ciaramitaro.
And I'm Jonathan Jackson. Thanks for watching.